Right, Louise, what's going on in there?
I'm fine, just go away!
Jesus! What? Nothing.
Did you bring him here? I told you not to talk to him!
I didn't say, do not talk to me like that, Louise. You're not the boss of me, you know.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Yes, Jesus fucking Christ. What do you mean, nothing?
I mean, fuck!
You see, I've got him. This is him.
Yeah.
We got him, Mark. Not the police. Me and my brother.
What are we going to do?
It looks like his hands are going to bleed.
What do we do then?
Let them fucking bleed!
Are you taking the piss? I thought you said you was interested. I thought you said you wanted to be involved.
I do want to be involved, but it's not like this.
Listen, Mark. He blew up the garages. 93-year-old woman raped last week. Rapists running around the estate. And fucking perverts!
That's got nothing to do with it, Rob!
I'm just...
You're just what?
Don't shout at me, Louise! Don't shout at me! Where was he when the garages were blown up?
What, leave that?
Where was he?
It's got nothing to do with this. You know that's got something to do with my wife. That's my feelings. Don't bring that into this.
Do you know that I heard her when we were in the ambulance? She was crying. You'd expect her to be screaming. No. She just cried. Cried.
Alright, Louise, enough. Show Mark your scar.
Why?
Show him your scar. I want to prove a point.
Alright. Maybe we should take the tape off and give him a fair trial.
There's no fair trial for terrorism.
But we should hear him say it.
It's a fucking terrorist, Mark!
We know he did it.
Yeah, we know.
Just want to hear him say it.
I suppose we should hear him say it.
What, Louise?
No, to prove we're not like him, to prove we're not animals!
No.
Alright. Let's take the tape off.
What?
There's no point if you don't...
Louise, you're meant to be on my side. You're my sister. If we take the tape off, you'll fucking scream.
We're threatening.
What?
Threatening. With this.
What?
Right, Gary. If you scream once I've taken this tape off, I'm going to smash your head in with this. Do you understand? Take off the tape.
Francis, take it off. Just take
If he starts anything, you smash his face in with a hammer, right?
Alright, I will.
What?
What the fuck is she doing there?
Mandy!
I know him. Alright, Mandy. Hi, Louise. Why has he got a hammer?
I'm just...
You forget him and go home. Did you bring her?
No, I didn't. What?
He goes to my school.
Why didn't you call? Why didn't you tell me you were coming?
I don't know.
Forget him and go home.
Mandy blew up the garage. He blew up the garage? How do you know he did that? Because he's been saying and doing certain things that point solidly in that direction. We're just defending ourselves.
He's a freak. I come here sometimes. I like to get away here. I like it here. Please can I stay, Louise?
No, you can't stay.
Please can I stay?
Let her stay.
What?
I said, let her stay.
Thank you.
Right, Gary. I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to ask you a question. And I want you to answer truthfully. Because if you don't, we're going to smack your face with this hammer.
Louise.
Do you understand? Did you blow up the garage? I'm serious, Gary. Did you blow up the garage?
Fucking hell, Louise! What's it going through that for? Yeah, but...
Jesus, Louise. What do we do now?
Did you see his wife when he blew up the garage? Did you see his wife?
You blew up my garage.
There was a carry bag stuck to her face. A Tesco's bag, shrunk from the heat, stuck to the side of her face. When they lifted her into the ambulance, it lazily drifted off, pulling off the skin from her eyeball to lip.
You're creepy!
It was like looking at a living face of meat and bone.
All right, I think he's had enough.
Little sod. Oh, little prick.
Oh. You little fucking cunt! All right, Mark, calm down. Look, the ropes are hurting him.
You don't need evidence for terrorists. All right, Gary. Simple. If you tell us you did it, then we'll just let you go, okay? Gary, did you do it? Lie his chair against the floor, boys. Make sure his head is touching the ground.
What's his hand? What's his hand?
Take the tape on! The tape's staying on! Gary, I want you to nod that you did it. Otherwise, he's gonna smash your teeth in. Did you do it? Did you do it, Gary? Did you blow up the garage? Hit him! Did you do it? Did you blow up this garage? Hit him!
Louise!
He's a fucking terrorist!
Please!
Don't get weak now.
I'm not!
One last time. Did you blow up this garage?
No.
Hit him! He's choking! What? He's choking! Take the tape off! He's not breathing. What? He's not breathing! No, he's alright.
He's not fucking alright!
A piece of his gut is missing! It's alright. Please. Francis, tell me it's alright.
Well, that's
It is all alright.
that's that then.
Please. They moved a paedophile to this estate. My dad waited for him, smashed his feet in with a hammer. He went to jail and rotted away with stomach cancer. He did that for me. And that fucking paedophile still walks around today. Please. Did someone tell me it's alright? We can't. Francis, please. You can't, please. Please. We did a good thing here today. We did a good thing. We did a good thing. Please.
And I'm telling them about a boy, as a young man, 22 years old, rejecting his family's vast personal fortune, $3 billion, and goes off into the mountains of Afghanistan to fight the communists. But really, not fighting the way our leaders fight, but really fight and get wounded. Not fight the Prime Minister or a President, sending boys out to get slaughtered, or you eat in the best restaurants and go to the concerts. Think about what you spend your money on when you retire, but go out there with a gun in your hand and really find yourself. Find a hero, a living hero, presentation on a contemporary hero. It has to be someone who's truly heroic, someone who's an inspiration to millions, a determined individual who sacrifices wealth, life and happiness for what they believe in. And I scrabble around, I try really hard. No one, nothing. Celebrities, politicians, sports persons, but to be honest, there's nothing. There's nothing. And suddenly, I found one. Bang! Inspiration, lightning bolt, epiphany, perfect sense. I'm standing in front of the class, and I read out the title of my project, Osama The Hero.
I went for a walk afterwards. I didn't want to go home. I walked for miles and miles. And as I'm walking, it's dark and it's night, and this
I didn't do it.
night is brushing my skin. This night is brushing my skin. And for some reason, as I'm walking, all that's going through my head again and again is something my dad used to say when I was a little kid, before he was a dick, when he was a nice man. He was a big man, he was a strong man. He used to say, the reason the Soviet bloc fell in '89 was that there was a nuclear war, and it wiped out everyone, every man, every woman, every child. And it was such a huge shock. We didn't know what to do, so we just carried on living. But our hearts knew there wasn't any point, and that is why everything is so shit. That's the reason. Imagine saying something like that to a little kid. Oh, I loved it. I thought he was so clever. And now, I'm walking through this skin-crushing ride, and all I can think of again and again and again, we're all dead. We're all dead. We're all dead. On the car. I don't remember getting in, but the wall and the gates are huge, so I must have come somehow, but I don't remember. It's one of those really old, huge parts, you know, the ones with the buildings that are open to tourists in the day, but because it's night, there's just me, so I'm alone, and I like that, I'm alone. So I'm going to stay here. I'm going to stay here, but I can see Canary Wharf, so I'm going to get up, I'm going to move, and find a new space where I can't see anything, but that's so good. I can see an office box and flat, so I move, and I keep on walking, but I can see a crane, so I move and I keep on walking, but I can see the high street, and I can see shops, so I move and I keep on walking, but there's nothing here, there's nothing here. There's no trace of civilization anywhere. I'm okay here. So I'm going to sit down, and I'm going to be alone. It's got so late now. The sun's starting to rise. I've been out that late. And I'm sat here and I start to realise, I feel okay. I feel good. And I feel good. As the sun gets higher and higher in the sky, I realise I can actually see people from where I am. But it's okay, it's okay because I can only see a small line, you know, it's just a shop, people, cars, but they're so far away and there's not many of them, so it feels new. It feels new, it feels like the beginning of a city. And I'm feeling good, I feel good, so I'm going to do something to help them. I'm going to help. So I'm here, the sun's rising, and I'm going to pour my love back into the city. I'm giving them all the love I have. I'm pouring it back into the city. I'm helping them. I'm doing a good thing. I'm helping them. And then I realise I've remembered. I used to think there was grown-ups around. Someone in charge, someone running the show, who knows what's best. But I've realised no one is in charge, no one knows what's best, no one is running the show. There are no grown-ups. There is just us.